Hi, welcome back to my channel. You and me, the Spiritual Associate. I've decided to do a weekly reading from this beautiful deck of cards which I purchased. They're by Kyle Gray and they're called the Keepers of Light, and they are absolutely beautiful, beautiful oracle cards. So I was drawn to these, and I had them actually back in July, but I haven't really had chance to work with them properly. And something's told me this morning, you know, do a reading, do an angel reading with these Keepers of Light, because they are really, really beautiful. There's a lovely, well, they come in a lovely box here. Beautiful illustrations. The artwork is by Lily Moses, and it comes with a lovely book. Tells you all about the author, Kyle Gray. I mean, I don't know if you've ever met him, but or ever seen him, but he's from Glasgow in Scotland, and he's a lovely young man. It says here in the book he's 28. He doesn't look 28 though. He looks younger than that. But anyway, I was drawn to these cards. So I've decided that I wanted to do a reading for you wonderful subscribers. For anyone wanting an angel reading, then this is your reading. It's not date specific, so, you know, if you just come across it and, you know, you can take something from it, then, you know, lovely, wonderful. So, please can we ask our guides to bring in the wonderful white light to give us clear, concise messages from our beautiful angels, the Keepers of Light, from this beautiful deck. Thank you. If we could have some nice, clear, concise messages from our Keepers of Light. Thank you. You can actually subscribe to Kyle he is on YouTube, and he gives all sorts of different information about when angels are near us, different signs, you know, about angels. All his videos are very interesting, and he even does live events and workshops. So, oh, we've got the card that is actually on the front of the deck pop out there. Holy Amethyst. So I'll keep going till we've got 4, and then I will read you the messages from the book. It might come across a bit boring, this reading, because I will be reading from the book. But, you know, there's going to be some vital information here from these angels. So, you know, please bear with me. I'm not the world's greatest reader. I was always in bottom set at school, but as they say, God loves a trier. So, and that's certainly what I am. I love to try. I'm not a person that gives up easy. And, you know, like I say, I might not be the world's brightest spark in the box, but, okay, we've got 2 jump out there. We've got milk, I can't even say it. You can see there. I'll read his meaning after. He looks very, actually his meaning is higher learning. So we've got Gaia, Earth Connection. Okay, can we just have one more, please? Keepers of the Light. One more Keepers of the Light. They are absolutely stunning, these cards. I like them anyway. I like them. And they're dead reasonable. You know, I think they're about, you can purchase a set on eBay or Amazon for about just less than £15. So, and we've got Sanat Kumara, which is light activation. Okay, so let me go through these and see. I'll show you them one by one again, and we'll go through the meanings. and we'll see if it resonates for your situation, or whether it can help you at this present moment in time. So, like I say, you'll have to bear with me while I find them. Right, okay, this is our first one. This is Holy Amethyst. Beautiful card. That's the angel which is on the box. Okay, and she's divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. So the extended message: you are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you, and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and actions to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on Holy Amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. Well, that's a really inspiring card. Really inspiring. So, you know, if we are facing difficulties, if we are facing things that are no longer working for us, you know, call in and ask for help. It's like all these angels, they will come in time of need, but you do have to remember to call upon them. So our second card, I said, was for higher learning. And it says, you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. And there he is, look. He looks very, very wise, this angel. I'm not even going to try and say his name because I haven't got the tongue for it. But I will find his in-depth meaning for you. He's here. Just bear with me. There we go. The extended message is, you have learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. You are recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought to you, and are preparing a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear and into inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols and signs being sent to you from the universe. There's a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer great light to the world. Melchizedek and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. Well, this card is very appropriate for me at this time, and I will take that advice from this today, because I do feel I am very highly connected here to the bright light, spiritual wisdom, and I have been meditating and asking the angels, you know, to put me on my path where I am supposed to be. You know, I sort of hit a bit of a crisis point in my life where my career ended due to a health issue, and you know, I sort of were faced with the reality of starting all over again, and sometimes you just don't you feel a bit lost, you know, because life is not what you've known anymore, and just sort of thrown. It's like being thrown in the middle of the ocean and having to swim, you know, because you just don't know where to go next. So I've been drawn into this. I mean, I've always been very spiritual anyway. I've from a very young age, I read all the Doris Stoke books. I read anything I could get my hands on about spirit. And in my sort of later years, later 20s, I went to, in early 30s, I was willing to go into the spiritualist church, where I used to get a lot of comfort, you know. My first sort of initial pain with loss was when I lost a baby. I was 7.5 months into my pregnancy, and had to go into hospital to be induced, and unfortunately my baby was lost. There was nothing that the doctors could have done, and I already had 3 children at the time. So it was a very distressing, unhappy time in my life. But looking back on my life with that experience, that actual experience got me into the job that I went into. I went caring for young adults with learning disabilities. And I truly believe if that experience hadn't happened to me, I would not have connected to that work. So I do believe, you know, we are drawn to certain things in our lives, you know, to be put on our life's path. But this feeling of when you feel lost and you cannot find your true meaning, it can have a tremendous impact on your mental health and welfare. And especially this day and age, you know, all this social media, so much emphasis on looking the right way, you know, about your weight. You know, I mean, I gained a lot of weight. After I lost my job, I also had a hysterectomy, which I found sort of slowed me down a lot, and I did gain a lot of weight. So, you know, you go through different cycles and stages in your life, and changes within you, you know, your body changes within yourself. And it's having to sort of always go back to the basic of finding you again, which is so important, because when we lose ourselves, we just lose ourselves in all sorts of different situations, you know. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. Let's go to our next card, which is Gaia, which is Earth Connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth and stay grounded, which is exactly what I just touched on there. It's so important to stay grounded. Not get carried away, you know, with what others think all the time. And, you know, we must do what pleases us, really. Her extended message is: you are blessed to receive this Great Mother card today, because it shows that the earth itself, through the image of Gaia, is protecting your path. You are a strong, focused and loving individual. Well, thank you, Keepers of the Light. Thank you. Stay grounded and don't allow your imagination, ego or fears to run away with you. Ensure your choices are for the highest good. Gaia is also bringing her motherly love to you and encircling you in a cocoon of peace. Well, how beautiful is that? For anyone out there who doesn't have their mother on this earth any longer, you know, that's very touching. I lost my mum 6 years ago, and to be honest, I've never been the same since. I miss her every single day. But she's in my heart, and I know she's with me every day. And as well, what's important to hang on to, your loved ones. If there's somebody very close that you've lost, you know, you've got to remember that they wouldn't want you to be sad. They'd want you to sort of continue with your life pathway, and to be happy, you know, and to enjoy others, you know, friendships, relationships. They wouldn't want you to be on your own and be sad. So I think that's a very important message there. Gaia helps revitalise that connection and will bring healing where is possible. If you are a mother and are worrying about these duties, know that Gaia is thanking you for your hard work and commitment. The earth is blessed to have you. And you know, that's it. We are all unique in our own little way. You know, we are God's light, and you know, nobody ever sort of better than us. Like I say, we all have our own light to shine, and I'll go on to our last card now, which is Sanat Kumara, which means light activation. So I'll just show you his picture there. He's a blondie, little blonde angel. Shine your light, your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So let's just find him. I'll be as quick as I can. AQR. Have I done my alphabet? Yeah, S. Oh, is the next one. There he is. You are here to light up the world. You may feel you are being pushed or that there is a lot going on at once. And this is because your energy is magnetic to others and they want it in their life. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember the cosmic light of heaven and draw it into you. That's all you need to do to inspire the world. Well, you know, life can be very hectic. We can always be on the go. We can always be doing things to help others. And sometimes it is easy to sort of lose ourselves. So it's just remembering, as I touched on before, coming back to basics, bit of self-love, self-healing, coming back to what it is that makes you happy. And you know, I feel that's a very sort of important message. So that ties us up. That's the end of the reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. I just thought it would be something different to put on the channel. And I just wanted to share these Keepers of the Light cards with you all. Okay, have a blessed week. Bye for now.